What's good, everybody? Jared Murphy here. Welcome back to the channel. It's that time of year again. We're at the end of May, beginning of June. The bucks are starting to grow their antlers. The does are starting to have their fawns. As deer hunters, we're starting to get interested in seeing what our bucks are going to look like, how many fawns that we're going to have in our herd. And it's just a fun time to really be involved with your deer management. But if you can, kind of be a steward to the land. It's always good because right now, those bucks are needing all the minerals they can get to grow their antlers to their potential. Of course, I know genetics plays a bigger role in that than, let's just say, minerals do. But for the does, more importantly, they need all the minerals they can get because they're lactating and caring for those fawns. But while I was in Tractor Supply, they had a sale on some of their leftover deer attractants and things like that. But they had this bag. It's a 30-pound bag, Trophy Rock, $4.65. This is what it looks like right here. Trophy Rock is actually mined in central Utah, so it's not something that is made in a laboratory. It's an all-natural product. Of course, it has calcium, phosphorus, salt, sodium, which I thought salt and sodium were the same thing. Maybe not, I don't know. Magnesium and potassium. We're going to start out our mineral site with this Trophy Rock and see how it does. Kind of do a review and see if this stuff actually works because I've only ever seen those big rocks. We'll see how this is going to perform and see if it's worth using as a mineral site for future uses. Hey, and if you like what you're seeing so far, go ahead, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I just wanted to show y'all what kind of looks like when it comes out of the bag. I mean, there's like little mineral rocks and some clear looking salt. So it looks like it will be really good stuff. I mean, it's kind of real grainy as you would expect. So we got our site poured. In the following days, we'll just monitor it, see if deer come and investigate it and start eating it, and let you know if it's a good mineral to use. I've never used it before. Like I said, we're going to give this a few days and we'll keep an eye on it and let you all know if it's a good mineral to use during the summer leading into the hunting season. So we've had our mineral lick sitting out about 3 days. We've had one deer came by, really didn't spend much time there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour some water over it, try to get it to dissolve a little bit and see if that will help the deer come to it. Because right now, just sitting out dry on the ground, no go, not working good. So got it dissolved a little bit. Hopefully, maybe that'll pull the aromas out in it. We'll just keep monitoring it and see what happens. All right, it's been about a week since we've had our mineral site put out. So we had our trail camera setting up, surveying it. Let's go over here and check because it looks like that we've had some activity here. We got all kinds of deer tracks around it and it's rained, so it helped absorb those that salt and mineral down into the ground more, which I think was the biggest thing because they weren't touching it until I poured the water on it, and then about 2 days after I'd done that, it rained and even helped it out more. So big chunks of salt, so it takes quite a bit of water to dissolve this stuff. I'm taking it that these little chunk rocks like this are the actual like trace mineral and things like that. Look, right there's a track that is inside of the mineral. We got some tracks here. So let's go back to the house, get on the computer, and see what our trail camera shows us. Well, I have to say our little experiment with the Trophy Rock 465 actually worked. It took it a little bit. When I first put it out, I put it out just dry, and it seemed it like sit out there for 3 or 4 days, and then I poured the water over top of it, tried to dissolve some of that salt and some of those minerals, try to pull some of those aromas out. It seemed like within that night or the next day that they came. Now, was it because I put water over it? I'm not sure. It could just be coincidence that they had just literally found it. I would suggest when you put it out, maybe take you a 2-liter bottle or a gallon jug or whatever, pour you some water over it, help that salt and those minerals dissolve down into the ground. But overall, I have to say that it works. Now, I'm going to throw out a disclaimer for this, okay? And this goes with any of like what I call mineral lick sites. Any like salt, a trace mineral, or this Trophy Rock, maybe that deer cane. I'm not sure. I've never used it, so we'll try that one out as well. But a lot of these stores will sell this Trophy Rock during the fall and hunting season, and really, it's not the correct time to use it and get the full potential of that mineral. You really want to start using this stuff in spring, going into the summer, into fall. Not saying that it don't work in the fall going into late fall and winter, but its big purpose is really in that early spring, going in summer, and then into fall. That's when these deer really need those minerals. The Trophy Rock 465, it works. I would recommend it, but like I said, I would recommend using it in the spring going into summer. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. And I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, you know what to do. Go ahead, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Hey, and click that little bell to get notified of all the videos that we're uploading. Well, that's it for this one. Go ahead and get you a bag of that Trophy Rock 465. Get your mineral site set ready to go before hunting season comes in. Until next time, we will see you all on down the road.